I just gotta, a few comments, man, about Mark Ward and Charles Hills in the documentary of the Booty Bandits. You know what I'm saying? Man, I mean, they both saying that, well, the Hips is saying that the shit was true. But at the same token, he's saying that he didn't have nothing to do with it, and he was just an on-looking standby. When Mark Moore was running around there like, man, like Thugalicious. He running around there whooping people, taking butt. He choke slamming WWF wrestling, Diamond Dallas Page, DDT and motherfucker for their booty. Like, and he was just standing there and ain't had nothing to do with it. But in the same breath, he'd say he had two boys too. Now, I hear y'all saying that, okay, the politics in Alabama is different than the politics around the world. But my thing with that is the man code travels nationwide. The real N-word code travels nationwide. Do you hear me when I say that? The real N-word travel nationwide. It doesn't matter what city or state or country you in. Now, I can't say what I do just because I wouldn't do it. The next man won't do it. Let me set y'all up here. But like I was saying, I'm not saying just because Fonzo won't do it, the next man shouldn't do it. But all I'm saying is this. When I was in the penitentiary, it was them type, we called them gillies out here in Illinois, in Chicago, Stateville, shit like that. You know, Pontiac, all these penitentiaries out here in Illinois. We call them gillies. Now, I had a situation where I was cool with this guy. You know what I'm saying? We used to trade out food, Blase Blue, do our thing. And one day, a gilly came on the deck. And my homie, I didn't know him outside of jail. I just met him in there. But he just clinged to the guy. Like they walking the child together. They doing their thing together. And you know what I told him when he came to try to kick it with me? I told him, get the phone, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he was like, man, what's up? What you on with me? I'm like, man, bro, it's 1,000 people in this penitentiary. And you choose a person who, a gilly, to kick it with. And that's the example that I'm going with Charles and Hips. It's like, you saying you not gay, you saying you not this, you not that, homosexual type stuff. You're not a homo sapien, whatever they want to call him, a transformer, a boy. So why did you choose to hang with somebody who like that? Why? If Mark Moore was so gay and beating up people and putting them in Diamond Dallas Page, DDTs, you putting them in finger four-leg locks, you know what I'm saying? You choke slam on them like you Kane and Undertaker for that booty. I wouldn't hang with him. I would not hang with Mark Moore. I wouldn't knock what Mark Moore doing, but Mark Moore couldn't come around me because he in that same boat. I'd have slapped the shit out of Mark Moore. I'm just being real. Not saying now, but like, you know what I'm saying? If I was in them situations in the penitentiary and Mark Moore was around me and he was a booty bandit, I wouldn't kick it with Mark Moore. And if Mark Moore tried to talk to me in any type of way or try to kick out or slap the shit out of him, get the fuck on, I'd treat him like he is a punk. I don't care if he big and swole or none of it, it didn't matter. You still messing with the gilly. It registered the man code registered nationwide. The man code registered nationwide. So with that being said, under no circumstances am I gonna go on camera or off camera or behind the scenes or write on a piece of paper that this guy is my boyfriend and I every night and I love him and I hug him and da da da. I'm not writing that down. I'm not saying it. I'm not pretending it. I don't care if they got man. I don't care. Y'all saying okay? Well, Mark Moore had 20 years. Okay, you got 20 years. That don't mean you gotta go up in there and be a booty bandit for fake to get some time knocked off. It don't make sense. And then what could they do for you when you go see the parole? They can't do nothing. So they gonna go see the parole board and they gonna tell you. They gonna tell the parole board like, yeah, this is Mark Moore and Charles Hips. Yeah, they did a documentary for us, and we want to give them some good time. So they say, hey, what the documentary is about? Oh, the documentary is to scare kids away from from the booty bandit. What parole board is gonna let him ride with something like that? Like, yeah, we gonna give him good time because he said he raped everybody. Like, make it make sense. And for y'all to be going back and forth with it, trying to make some justice up out of it, like it's cool or like he not lying. Dude is lying. There's no straight man that's gonna say he up in the joint raping people on camera. Knowing like, man, make it make sense, bro. Ain't no straight man finna do that, bro. You can't pay me. You can't get me no moolah, no coin, no nothing. You can't get me no good time. You can't do nothing to make me say that I'm in here raping men and having sex with men. I can't do it. Maybe y'all saying, okay, well, Fonzo, you ain't been in there for 20 years. Okay, I haven't, but I'm still a man, and I'm not telling nobody that I'm having sex with a man, and if he don't give it up, I'm gonna bust him up and take it. Like, I'm not saying that, bro. So, this is the only time I'm gonna speak on this. Hopefully, man. I just wanted to get my point across, bro. But I just wanted to let y'all know, you know what I'm saying, my opinion on it, Fonzo's opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? And as far as Dante, he doing his thing. He getting his money. You know what I'm saying? He doing it the right way. Now the other guy, the little Mexican, old dope fiend guy, or whatever he is, I no disrespect, I'm black and Mexican. I ain't got no problem with no Mexican if he's not Mexican. I'm black and Mexican. But my thing is this. He on there taking sides and acting like Hips is telling the truth. And he not bringing dude up on no charges. He just got dude running around there talking and saying anything he want to say and not challenging him. He calling Mark Moore the monster and all this and that. Bro, you listening to a nigga with no teeth, a meth head, a dope fiend, and you paying this guy to lie. Or he could be telling the truth, I don't know. I believe Mark Moore did it. I believe Hips was in it too. You know what I'm saying? And I believe Mark Moore didn't put his Hips out there because he don't want. I don't know, man. This is just weird. This is weirdo stuff, man. I don't know. But shout out to everybody who's doing their thing, get their money off of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. I just wanted to state my opinion on it, man. My opinion is I believe Mark Moore did it. You know what I'm saying? And if he did do it, oh well, they let him do it. Y'all don't let a nigga, do whatever they want to do to y'all, man. Hey, that's on you. My problem is him lying like that. Ain't no way. All right, I'm gonna get to y'all like that. As I'm searching the room, I see number of crackheads in there smoking crack. Bow, ba-ding, bing, ba-doom, doom, blah, 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 blah. They smoking crack. They tooting coke. They smoke. They doing heroin. They doing all this. I'm about it up. If I ain't about it up, to be around y'all while y'all smoke crack and two blows. The only way I'm gonna stay is if I smoke crack and two blows. Remember that. So him saying, "Oh well, I was the lookout." How? Why? Who would give you the stamp to make you the lookout? And like, for what reason? If I'm a murderer, the only way you can get in and know my business is if you killing too. If I'm a drug dealer, you only gonna know my business is if you a drug dealer too. So why would Mark Moore feel so comfortable with letting him in on all their deep secrets, where they having dumb wrestling matches and playing chess and checkers for blood at night? Why would he let Charles Hips know that? Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, and share, man.